So I'm still reading this book called Make You Happen, Manifest Your Best Self. And I have gotten up to one of the exercise parts of the book. And this part is asking questions to write out in your journal. And I thought I would read the questions to you. I won't answer them myself. I've already done that in my journal. I think the answers could potentially be very personal, and I think that it's just nice to be able to even answer these questions in your head or just have a think about them. So yeah, I'll read them to you. First off, it says, Exercise 1. Let's get curious about our bodies. It's time to get curious about what role your physical body plays in how you present to the world, and equally how the world sees you. Gentle reminder, your body image stuff is not likely your fault. It's decades of being told how you're meant to feel about your body. Just a warning, I'm going to be talking about body image and body identity. So if that's not your cup of tea, then just skip past this part of the video. Equally gentle reminder, there's absolutely nothing wrong with using your body to express who you are, as long as it's aligned with who you are on the inside, which is what we'll explore throughout this chapter. Answer the following questions. If I had to describe how I feel about my body in one sentence, how would I describe it? What do I perceive to be the ideal body, and how does my body differ from this ideal? Where did I develop the belief that there was a perfect body to strive for? For example, magazines, social media, social circles, etc. Are there parts of my body that I use to create my identity? For example, I've always thought my hair was an important aspect of who I was. I discovered that I placed way too much importance on my hair as a way of presenting myself to the world. Again, this is not wrong, just something to be aware of within yourself. What assumptions about me do I believe people make based on my physical body? Note, I'm asking what you believe, not necessarily what's true. If I took away all aspects of my physical body as a means of identity, what would I be left with? There's no right or wrong answer here, but it'll set us up moving forward. So yeah, I guess some of those questions are specific to the book too, and they're written in the way that the author wanted them to be perceived as. But I think it's really important to talk about these things, and that's why I wanted to add it and have a conversation about it. Even if it just gets you thinking about it. Because identity is a huge thing in all of our lives, the way that we perceive identity within others and within ourselves as well. And I think it's really important to understand where certain parts of our perception have come from, whether it's from ourselves, our own perception, or whether we have soaked in information from different places which has formed the way that we think about things, which is also very true, especially in this day and age of social media and how everything is so easily accessible. Every day we're on our phones and we are shown so much information all the time. It's always constantly around us. So I think it's nice to come back to center sometimes and just sort of have a little think about these things. I just think it's important. So yeah. today's the day. I'm dyeing my hair purple. Finally, I am back from my camping trip and it's time to dye my hair. So I just cut my fringe. I did cut it very, very fucking short. I very unhingedly cut it very short, so it's okay though. It's not as bad as it looks right now. It's just because my hair's like ratty. I've had it like clipped up all day, so it's just like not vibing right now, but it's fine. Trust me, trust the process. Yeah. So I've got all my stuff. I am going to start by bleaching it, but my hair is pretty light. Don't know if you can see in this lighting, but my hair is actually pretty light at the moment, so the purple's actually going to go over this really fine. But I've let my hair grow out for a couple of months, so my natural hair color is this. And I think I might just bleach my roots and then like put a little bit over like the rest of my head for like 5 minutes. So it doesn't like fully lighten this hair. Also, this hair is like super thin because it's like grown out dyed hair, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's a little fragile at the ends, but I was just looking at my hair and I'm like, wow, my hair has grown a lot, like considering, like I'm trying to grow my hair out, and I know you shouldn't dye your hair when you're trying to grow it out, but I can't help myself. It's just, you know, I just can't help myself. It's just a part of me. I'm just always going to change my hair. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm really excited. I haven't had like proper like colored hair like ever, so I'm excited. I'm also a little bit scared that it's gonna like not suit me, maybe. Like, I think we'll be fine. Like, but I did say, I think I said in my last video, usually people who dye their hair funky colors, it starts with one color and then it ends up to be lots of different colors, or every color. So like I might dye my hair purple now and then decide I want it red, and decide I want it blue, and like have, you know, lots of different colors. This might be the start of something, or I might have blue hair and like decide that I hate having colored hair and then dye it black. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I always change my mind. So I think life is too short to just not have a go and fucking try something new, you know? So yeah, let's get into it.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, this is what we're working with right now. I'll be honest, I don't love it. It's freaking me out a little bit. I don't know, in a weird way, I'm just like, none of my clothes match this. It doesn't match my personality. Like, it literally looks like a fucking filter. Like, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to leave it for a couple of days. I do have to fix it. It is super splotchy. I'll leave it for a couple of days and then reassess. It might like lighten up a little bit. I might get used to it. I'm not sure. I just need to figure out a way to like style it. Oh, it's making me really anxious though. It is definitely growing on me. I do need to fix it though. It is super splotchy in spots. But you know what? I'm actually digging it now. I was stressing out a little bit before. I think it was just a little bit too much all at once. But I do think I need to change up my style to suit it. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I just feel like I can't be like wearing like my green earthy stuff. Oh, I mean, it doesn't look too bad from this angle, but I mean, like, I feel like I need to sort of rejig what I'm wearing to match it, you know what I mean? I think having the hair clips in is definitely helping. I don't know, but I think it's a vibe for now. I just need to learn how to style it and just make it suit me better, you know what I mean? I hit 1,000 subscribers today, and I just like, I've been in shock all day, and I can't believe it because I only started my YouTube channel a year ago, and like to some people like 1,000 is like nothing and like that doesn't mean anything, but to me it's like I just make silly little videos of me in my room, basically, of me in my life.
and what I get up to, and the fact that like it's reaching people and people are seeing it and people are watching me do that. It's like a very surreal feeling, and I'm so grateful. So thank you so much for being here. I just wanted to add that because it's honestly a dream come true. I thought it would take me years to hit 1K. I started my channel a year ago and I've been loosely making videos since then, and I just can't believe it's gotten to this point now. So again, thank you so much for your love and your support on my videos and on my channel. It honestly means like the whole entire world to me, and this is a dream come true for me. Yeah, I am extremely grateful. Okay, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna make something to eat, but I'm not really sure. I did go food shopping the other day though, and I got heaps of new foods, but my brother is a food thief, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a look. I've been obsessed with making like vegan pesto pasta, but like a really sort of almost a lazy way, if you want to call it that. I don't know, it's an easy way and it's fun, and I've been putting sausages in it, vegan sausages in it. Might sound disgusting, but it's actually really good, and it fills me up for like for ages too, so that's what you want. I don't know, since I went camping, I've just sort of been, I don't know, just throwing random shit together and eating it, and it's good because, like, you know, when I was camping, I was just eating some fucking random shit. So, alright, coffee time. I think I'm just gonna make some wraps. That's fun and easy. Okay, so I put some falafel in the oven. I'm gonna make coffee now. Who else has been obsessed with Sabrina Carpenter lately? Like, I don't know what it is about her. It's just, cause I'm not really a pop girly. You can see it written all over me. I'm not really a pop girly. But I do listen to a bit of everything, and I do appreciate songs written by women for women. I feel like for the past couple of years, I was just like super into like rock bands and like mainly male dominated like rock bands and like rock music, and I just feel like I'm really enjoying listening to music that's like written by women and performed by women for women, like, you know what I mean? It's just like I've been really into like Melanie Martinez and Alanis Morissette and stuff like that, and obviously Miley Cyrus. Always love Miley Cyrus. It's just like music, like the stuff that they're singing about is more relatable than like the other stuff that I would listen to, you know what I mean? But yeah, Sabrina Carpenter, she was like popping up on my For You page on TikTok, and like there's just something about her that's just like so charismatic, and like, I don't know. And I used to watch her like on Disney Channel like when I was a kid, like when she was in like what, Girl Meets World. Yeah, I watched her like in that. So it's like when I saw videos of her popping up, I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, you know. I didn't realize that she like had her own like album and music, and she was like, you know, fucking crushing it. So yeah, she's cool. I'm really vibing with her at the moment. Olivia Rodrigo's new album just came out today. Again, like I said, I've never been that girl that's like into like pop music, never. But recently I'm so into it. I'm just like, fuck it, you know, like I just don't want to put myself in a bubble anymore. I just want to like what I like. And I've just been experimenting with all different music because I just feel like I sort of like locked myself into like the 60s, 70s psych rock, rock genre, and I was like, this is like the only music that I like. I only like this music. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's just so boring to like lock yourself into one thing, you know what I mean? Now I'm fucking rambling. I feel like I'm always rambling. Anyway, I'm making coffee now. I re-dyed my hair. I redid the purple because when I did it the first time, I think I started from the ends and then went to the top, and then I freaked out about how dark it was, so the top of my head was still like bleach blonde and the rest was purple, and I thought it was cute. But the more that I washed it over the past couple of days, the more that the top faded and it just looked a little bit odd in photos. And also, the more that my hair naturally grows out as well, I would have had 2 different tones of blonde going up here, you know what I mean? So now that it's all consistent, when it does fade and my hair does grow out, it's gonna be a consistent level and it's not just gonna be like fucking a mess, you know what I mean? Because I want it to still look nice. I did forget though that I put 2 different shades of purple in my hair. The top was, I think the top was lavender and the back was purple. So this purple that I put on now isn't the same purple that I put on before. So it is darker and I'm like freaking out about it, but it will wash out. I think it said 5 to 20 washes, I think. So that's like a couple of weeks or a month or so. So yeah, but for the most part, I'm super happy with it. It is like completely different to like what I'm used to, and every time I look in the mirror I get a little bit of a jump scare. I'm like, fuck, like who is that in the mirror? But for the most part, I'm really enjoying it. I've been experimenting with a lot of different outfits with it too, which make it fun. But yeah. So I'm going to see Boy George tonight in Melbourne at Rod Laver. I'm about to leave. I have spent the past hour trying to figure out what to wear, and like I just can't figure it out. So this is what I'm wearing. I don't think I would ever thought that I would be wearing jeans to see Boy George, or be wearing jeans in general, but here we are. But yeah, I'm really excited to go. I love Boy George. I've seen him, I think, 2 or 3 times in concert now, maybe 2. This might be my 3rd. I have no idea. But I'm going to bring you along on the way because why the fuck not? So yeah, let's go.
Hollywood lives, but it's not my road.